Hi, everybody. My name is Valerie, and the project I picked was Chapter 2 Linear Vacation. Penny and her family went on vacation to Florida and decided to rent a car, do some sightseeing. Cost of the rental car was fixed price per day plus 29 cents a mile. When she returned the car, the bill was $209.80 for the 3 days, and they had driven a total of 320 miles. They're asking for the price of the fixed price per day of the rental. So, before you start solving linear equations, the first thing you need to do is carefully read the problem. The second thing that would be helpful is to draw any graphs or diagrams that can help you solve the problem and visualize it a little more clearly. The third step would be to go ahead and solve the equation, and the fourth step would be to check the equation. So, for this instance, I used x to represent the price per day. I took 320 miles driven times 29 cents per mile times 3x equals $209.80. I got $92.80 times 3x equals $209.80. I subtract $92.80 from both sides, and I get 3x equals $117. And I divide by 3 for the 3 days, and I get x equals $39. For equation number 2, Penny's son Chase wanted to go to the driving range, hit some golf balls. Penny gave the pro shop clerk $60 for 3 buckets of golf balls and received $7.50 in change. What was the cost of each bucket? In this equation, we know that is $60 for 3 buckets with $7.50 change received. I let x represent the price per bucket. I did 3x plus $7.50 equals $60. I subtract $7.50 from both sides of the equation, getting 3x equals $52.50. I divide by 3 and get x equals $17.50 per bucket of golf balls. If I want to check that equation, I would take the $17.50 for x, multiply by 3, and add $7.50 and make sure I get the $60 that was originally given to us. For equation number 3, Penny's family decided to go to a splash park. They purchased 2 adult tickets and 2 children's tickets. The adult tickets cost 1.5 times more than a child's ticket, and the total cost for all the tickets is $85 combined. What is the cost of each type of ticket? So it's asking 2 questions here. So I highlighted each in this equation to make sure I do give them what they're looking for. The way I wrote this equation, I let x represent the child's ticket. I wrote down 4 tickets in total at $85, and 1.5 times x is going to be the price of the adult ticket. For the equation, I've written 2 times 1.5x plus 2x equals $85. I get 3x plus 2x equals 85. I combine like terms. I get 5x equals 85, and then I divide by 5 and get x equals 17. The child's ticket costs $17, and if I multiply 17 times 1.5, I get $25.50 for the adult. For equation number 4, Penny's family went shopping in a nearby souvenir shop. They decided to buy matching t-shirts. They bought 4 t-shirts and a $2.99 bottle of sunscreen. They spent a total of $54.95 before tax. How much did each t-shirt cost? So right away I eliminated the before tax because it doesn't apply or it's not relevant to this equation. And I wrote down x equals the price of a t-shirt. I wrote down 4 were bought in parentheses. I wrote down this $2.99 is the price of sunscreen, and $54.95 is the total for the purchase. To solve the equation, I have the total $54.95 minus the sunscreen of $2.99 equals 4 times x for the price of the shirts. I have $51.96. I divide that by 4. I get $12.99 per t-shirt. The way to check the math, I did $12.99 times 4 plus $2.99 to equal $54.95. For word problem number 5, Penny and her family went out to a local restaurant. 3 of them order shrimp baskets, and the daughter Megan orders a chicken basket, which costs $4.95 less than the shrimp basket. If the total order before tax was $46.85, what was the price of a shrimp basket? In this equation, right away, I eliminate the before tax because it's irrelevant information. I do highlight the less than to remind me that I will be subtracting $4.95 from my variable x, which will represent the shrimp basket. So for this equation, I have x equals the price of a shrimp basket. I wrote 3 baskets in parentheses. I note that x minus $4.95 should give me the chicken basket price, and the total spent should be $46.85, and before tax is irrelevant. They're asking for the price of, the shrimp basket. So the way to solve this equation, I do x plus x minus $4.95 is going to give us $46.85 spent in total. I combine like terms. I have 2x minus $4.95 equals $46.85. I add $4.95 to both sides. I get 2x equals $51.80. I divide by 2, and I get x equals $25.90 for the cost of the shrimp basket. And to find the cost of the chicken basket, I subtract $4.95 from $25.90, and I get $20.95. To check that, I did $20 plus $4.95. I got $25.90. I multiplied $25.90 times 3. Plus, $25.90 times 3 minus $4.95 gave me $46.85. For word problem number 6, while on the beach, Penny and her family decide to play a game of volleyball. They score 40 points between the two teams. One team scores 2 points more than the other. What's the score of the winning team? Penny and her son are the winning team. The father and the daughter score 2 points less than them. In this equation, I highlight that the combined score of the teams was 40, and that the winning team is 2 points greater than. To solve this equation, I wrote x plus x minus 2 equals 40. X plus x plus 2 equals 40. I combine like terms. 2x plus 2 equals 40. I subtract 2 from both sides. I get 2x equals 38. I divide 38 by 2, and I get x equals 19. 19 points scored by the father and the daughter team. If I add 2 to that, I get the winning score, or the winning team's score of 21 points. To check the math, I do 21 plus 19, and I get a total combined score of 40. An open-ended question that I could ask would be, concert tickets cost $61. If Steve buys 3 tickets and pays 2 times the price that Joe pays, how much money is a single ticket? Thank you.